Hello? Hello? What's the sound like? That's pretty good. What's the monster sound like? That's good. Right, now we're good. Play the music, yeah. Nice.
Good visuals, good life is all that matters. Health that you got right there is all that matters. Saving, stacking up, yeah, all that matters. Good time with the gang, yeah, all that matters. Yeah, good visuals, good life is all that matters. Health that you got right there is all that matters. Saving, stacking up, yeah, all that matters. Good time with the gang, yeah, all that matters. London, the bad alone now, we increase the degrees. Proud little loner, could've dropped me to my knees. Born in survival mode, I know what I need. Them old yes times I told you I planted the seed. You will really see life, yes, we want to perceive. Feeling real good, yeah, when I'm out with the team. Abundance of gratitude, yeah, do you know what it means? Lyrics you're writing, moisturizing like cream. Yeah, good visuals, good life is all that matters. Health that you got right there is all that matters. Saving, stacking up, yeah, all that matters.
I've only just started.
Good time with the gang, yeah, all that matters. Yeah, good visuals, good life is all that matters. Health that you got right there is all that matters. Saving, stacking up, yeah, all that matters. Good time with the gang, yeah, all that matters. Yeah, miracle, hitting the pinnacle, yeah. Lyrical, told them I kill them all, yeah. Cynical, hit is a critical, yeah. Medical, L's, incredible, yeah. Feeling good, yeah, cause I'm one with the trees. One with the energy, yeah, I'm one with the schemes. People grind so much they break at the seams. Don't let that stress take over, please just breathe, yeah. Everything's gone up, yeah, including the fees. Including my frequency, yeah, life is a dream. Life is a mission, of course, it's not what it seems. Greatness only, yeah, love to the team, yeah. All that matters, yeah, good visuals, good life is all that matters. Health that you got right there is all that matters. Saving, stacking up, yeah, all
I did look online, so I've seen Merty's already gone absolutely crazy.
Yeah, dreams sometimes build up, it sometimes shatters. Bangers on deck, all
Quite impressively crazy, to be honest, for one night.
Up, it sometimes shatters. Like bangers on deck, all that matters, yeah. Is that good life? All we want is the good life. All we want is the good life.
I spent 30 years not drinking Coke and now seem to be starting the day with it. And a coffee. Guess I'll have to fix that soon. did that sound mean yesterday? It meant something. Oh, there we go. Oh, why is that not coming through on this chat? Hey, Slim Gem, how are you? Sorry, I didn't see your messages. It doesn't seem to be coming through on the chat that I was looking at, but I can see it in here. It's not going too bad. Just woke up. Sunday. Son's playing Fortnite in the background. Looking forward to a little bit of a grind.
Oh my God.
Are you competing in the event? Let's get the in-game chat up. There we go. Now I'll be able to see it. Hey Synergy, nice to see you. Oh, okay, now I can see the chat, perfect. Yeah, he's got a group of his school friends that he plays online with. It's pretty cute, to be honest, and they seem to have loads of fun. I think eventually I might try and get it as a source, so there's like a tiny little box on my stream that you can kind of click on to see what he's doing. I'm sure some people like watching that kind of stuff. Oh, okay, so you're super new. Okay, cool. Well, it's always good to start when there's an event on. I remember when I first started a few years ago, it was a Halloween event, and it kind of blew my mind at the time, seeing everyone doing their thing and not having a clue what I was really doing. I'm guessing you probably registered for the Sue category, and that one, it seems like it's not going to go stupidly crazy. And you're getting one royal provision every run, so there's no reason with a few runs you wouldn't be able to kind of do well in it, I would have thought. I guess it depends how long you get to play. Quite lucky at the moment, I'm doing a university course, and have a couple of kind of businesses that sort things out, so it enables me to play quite a lot each day. Kind of fits around life really easy. Oh, head chef. Yeah, that one looks like it could be a little bit more competitive. That executive one, yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that there's going to be some crazy scores on that one. The guy that's at top, Murty, he's quite capable of doing 100 plus runs a day every day for the whole event. And that's just kind of standard. He does that like on an everyday basis sometimes, even without an event. It's quite impressive. Ooh, I've probably let quite a few of my potions go. Oh well, I guess it's just one run on this set of potions. Guess I should actually play some stuff. I'm having this new unlocked fear that because I'm going for 5th in the Sue event, that I'm going to end up with loads and loads of the materials, and I'm not sure what's going to happen with those trifecta plates. It's like, it seems strange to me that there's no buff on them already, that you can't kind of like, once you hand them in, you get the trifecta plate and then you can consume that for a buff. But it seems weird that they're giving you anything at all just to like sit in your inventory. It would be the same if you just handed it in and it counted at the points type thing. Like, why are they giving you an item that you can't use? So now I'm thinking that maybe after the event it will turn into some kind of buff food. Like, not major or anything, but by having all the herbs and chickens and stuff sat in my inventory because I don't want to surpass 5th, I might lose out. But at the end of the day, it's no big thing, I guess. I'll have to reread the info. They normally say stuff turns to dust if it's actually going to turn to dust. If they don't say it's going to turn to dust, that normally means something magical is going to happen. And that's something that I've previously not picked up on. Fair enough. So, admittedly, it's been a little while since I was in the those ones, but I did run a few. There was a multiverse event that meant going back into the uncommon dungeons and stuff. So, like, if you had any issues or anything, then I'm sure probably try and help out somehow. And thanks for following Slim Gem and Quadros Art. That's appreciated. There's the goodies. Even though I'm not going crazy for this, there's just something about opening loot boxes, especially purple ones that have got Royal in the title. And it's always fun to play around with the RNG of getting the legendary item in there, even if it's not super valuable. I seem to, from what I can tell on general chat, it seems that they're quite hard to find. I haven't been doing this streaming for that long, so at the moment I've still got this issue where when I'm thinking about anything else apart from running the dungeon, it seems to add a minute or so to my time until I kind of get in a groove. I know normally you can't hear too much of what my son says, but it does seem to be at a crescendo level. He hasn't even had the sweets yet. This whole weekend's been pretty awesome since Friday night, really. We stupidly stayed up to watch that disaster of a show, which has led to it feeling like we've had about 3 days this weekend. I'm not sure if I've made it too high, but there is the ability to earn an astral chest in the game via my channel points. So I am quite new, so I don't know exactly if that's a ridiculously high amount. But I did want to make it so that you didn't have to like watch for that long. Oh, you mean like the inventory boxes down here and stuff? The amount that you can take in and out? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess so. Well, yeah, 100 for sure. Is that the? I mean, there's an instant one. I've got to remember the wording. But yeah, I need to get. I'd got a second webcam, that one that with the AI that follows you around, that I was going to put up to show the whole room when I do stuff like that, rather than having to like tilt that one. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have got a little bit unfit recently, but before I was up to like 71, and I can still knock out a good 35, so 10's not too bad. I'll change that as I get more fit. Like when I go through a period of not being too healthy, I have to reset, and it's always quite frustrating to find that, yeah, I've gone from whatever number I was on down to like 30 a game. But I can add one a day pretty much. But yeah, the webcam I bought, it was really nice, but it was quite expensive, and then just after I bought it on Amazon, the actual company themselves had a massive discount, so I thought I'd get that, but now it hasn't arrived yet. Oh wow, I definitely took a long time on this one. I've run out of potions again. It gets a bit horrific when I run out of potions, especially the fireproof one. I guess just to start taking this a bit more seriously and kill the mob. Bad. Oh god. Maybe I should start taking some backup potions for when I get distracted, start talking and take ages in a run. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I also don't know, Synergy, if I've totally set up the alert, so if you do redeem it, I'm not sure if I should be able to see it, I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, it might be a struggle to even see it at the moment, so maybe save it. There's some other good ones in there as well, I think. And I've got to check the wording for them all. Because I know there was one that required the press-ups to be done basically instantly, which is probably going to result in my death. Yeah, I only unlocked the ability to do all that, I think 2 days ago. So after that day's stream, I kind of played around with it a bit, added loads of like emotes and the fun stuff like that. I do like that side of it, it's kind of really fun. But I haven't been back since. Because yeah, I find just like waiting a couple of days, it all kind of solidifies and I've got new stuff to play around with down there. Oh, I forgot to put my Valor Potion as well. Although, to be honest, I don't really know why I'm still using Valor Potions. Because the people ahead of me on the leaderboard, which doesn't even really matter that much, are all absolute grinders. And it's like the next person that I potentially could catch up is Murty, and I'm more than aware that he's capable of doing way more than me. See, I guess I don't really know why I'm still using him. But they became cheap the other day, so I ended up buying a lot as well. I don't think I've ever seen them that low. I guess somebody was buying lots of chests in the shop, going title hunting. Which is definitely something I loved doing. Until I got that Master of Disaster one. Because yeah, I feel like I just wanted a red shiny one. And that was enough. Yeah, definitely feel quite lucky to have hit that one. I don't even know where that one came from. Spell. Got some issue on my keyboard, and every time I do a symbol, it pumps out 2 symbols. And it's like one of those mechanical keyboards, so it's quite nice. I Google searched, and apparently it's going to be dust in it, which is probably right. Hi, Ghost Car. The Astral chest that I put on, that's my favourite one, I think. I can't remember why. The Splendor one. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Splendor one gives you, that's the gold one, that gives you cosmetics. And the Astral chest, this one, that's the one I like, gives you, so yeah, you get 3 of the elixirs, because I tend to use them quite a bit, the Valor, Skill Forge and Omni Harvest. And I think, yeah, it was the titles in this one, I preferred the T titles in this one to this one. Because I've already got the Flaming Go-Getter, which was really cool. Didn't really fancy any more of those. And I can't remember what the titles are in this one. Yeah, those ones didn't really appeal quite as much. And seeing as it's twice as expensive and you don't get the elixirs, because quite often you're buying these chests also to get the gold and stuff. And at some points the Valor ones have been up. Oh, the purple one, that's probably the one for this current event, which you need to, I'm pretty sure you registered for it, didn't you, Ghost Car? That's the Royal Provisions, I assume. This one. Yeah, these are royal provisions. That's what we're using for the event, and they can give you like a herb, a chicken, or a saffron. The saffron's the rare one, and you hand in one of the chickens and one of the herbs to get one dish, and if you hand in a chicken, a herb, and a saffron, you get 2 to 4, and that's what the points on the leaderboard are based on. And the saffron are really rare, but I've been hitting them quite good. I've said that now, so I won't. I think once yesterday I opened a set of 5 and didn't get a saffron, so yeah. Oh yeah, and the bouncy scrolls, yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, and then you end up with this royal trifecta after you've handed them in. But it doesn't actually do anything. But yeah, I am kind of really wondering why you actually get the item. Because I feel like, you know, that should be like some kind of boost like in the Halloween event. And if it's not, then why have they actually given you something to hold on to? Instead of just putting it up on the points. You know, what they didn't need to design all of that or even make it an item. I mean, I might have just be getting it wrong, but I've got a feeling something might happen to it. Oh, and it occurred to me this morning that if everyone's doing this event, then the price of Frostfall keys have probably gone down to a slightly more handleable amount. And yeah, I've been picking up quite a few of them for kind of 8 eng now, and it's been a while since they've been that low. 8 to 9 eng. Like when I did all those thousands of runs in Frostfall, it was about 4.5 eng each key. And I think it went up to like 11 or 12. But yeah, 8 or 9, I can kind of handle that. Because you do get the rosin quite often. Not like loads, but you get it enough that it's going to, if you do kind of 30, 40 runs, you're probably going to hit one. Also feel a bit silly for having sold maybe 100 of them at $49.99 when it seems that it's more around $75.99 that they can go for. I kind of stocked up on all the other things like Tessarium ore and Nebulon. What was the other stuff? That purple liquid thing. Not the antler oil, there's another one. Tempering oil, that's it. Because they all seem like they're probably going to have some effect in weapon upgrades. That's it, tempering oil. I'd say yes, for sure. I mean, it depends what your situation is, of course. But I feel like, I mean, you wouldn't realise, but the tutorial quests that you do when you first start the game, they haven't been around for very long, and when they got implemented, everyone had to go through and do them. And just doing the tutorial quests, I hit a BC that was worth 25 at the time. And it would have been kind of annoying not to be able to pick that up. But then saying that, on the whole, most people suggest not buying it until you're a little bit higher, maybe. Well, that's also a fair opinion, Ghost Car. I think one of the things I most love about this game, and obviously sometimes hate, is just how much it changes. But overall, it's changing for the better each time. So I could definitely see them implementing things that makes it a bit more complicated. That's definitely a pretty awesome approach, Slim Gem. I must confess, I went the other way, and I if you can, I would always advocate to put a tiny bit in, like in Eng or something, and skip to pink. I think that's why I don't know too much about the total lower ones. I know I did grind quite a lot in the blue, but yeah, it became kind of, in my mind anyway, it seemed like you jumped a lot of the grind right at the beginning if you got yourself a little pink loadout. Because I think you can get that kind of stuff for still like 1 Eng, and less than 1 Eng you could get a decent loadout. And then that allows you to do things like Terror Descent, I believe, which has a boss in it, so that's Guardian chests and stuff. Well, what's your in-game name, Slim Gem? Oh, right, the potion's gonna run out. A few of these before I go into not being able to hit them very hard. Oh, okay, it's actually Slim Gem 51. Nice. Okay, I could have a look for that in a second, because I think you'll find there's always ways to be free to play and explore these things. I wonder if I'm ever going to fight this boss with potions. Who the hell? Oh, I didn't even see you.